These are incredible.
So let's make some quinoa brownies. Firstly, I'm gonna soak the quinoa. Quinoa have to soak minimum 30 minutes or 2 hours. You wouldn't taste the bitterness of the quinoa in your brownie, hence the reason for soaking it. So this recipe I got it on Pinterest, so I will leave the original link for it in the description box down below. So the recipe calls for half cup of quinoa. This is 1 full cup measurement. I'm just gonna measure half. I'm gonna soak this in some cold water for half an hour. Okay, so the quinoa is soaking in some cold water here. So the recipe calls for half cup of uncooked quinoa soaked in cold water for about 30 minutes to 2 hours, but I didn't have 2 hours to spare, so 30 minutes it is. Half cup of cocoa powder, a third cup of maple syrup or any liquid sweetener. However, I don't have maple syrup, I have honey, but I don't think I'll put honey. I have dates, so even though I'm following the recipe, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit to what I have on hand. And this is my first time ever making quinoa brownies, by the way. So yeah, instead of a third cup of maple syrup, I have dates, so I'm going to use dates. However, if you have maple syrup, you could use that or honey or any liquid sweetener. Then you're going to need a quarter cup of almond butter or any nut butter. I have some of this Biscoff cookie butter, so I think I'm going to use this butter instead of peanut butter. 2 medium bananas. When your banana is like this is the best time to eat your banana because it's super sweet. However, I like to eat pretty things and this does not look pretty, so in the fridge it goes for banana bread. Yeah, the recipe calls for 2 medium bananas. This is pretty large, so I feel like I might add 1. A quarter cup of almond milk or milk of choice, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. You put everything in a food processor and blend it, and then after bake for 17 to 19 minutes. That is the ingredients. I'll come back to you guys when this is soaked and we're ready to get this thing rolling. Yeah guys, so the quinoa is in here. So this is it here. Soak for 30 minutes, drain the water, rinse it back, and then just toss it in here. So to that, I'm gonna add half cup of cocoa powder. I am using this cocoa powder. You can add your maple syrup, but I'm gonna add dates as my sweetener, so I'm just gonna add a few dates. I don't know, maybe like a half cup of dates. Yeah, about half cup of dates. Quarter cup of almond butter or any nut butter. I'm using Biscoff. Should be about enough. Should really be measuring, but who cares? So I'm just gonna do 1 medium banana because that banana is pretty big. Just gonna eyeball this. Teaspoon, that should be a teaspoon. The recipe didn't say this, but I'm gonna put a little pinch of salt just to balance everything. Vanilla extract. Then at least a quarter cup of milk of your choice. Everything is in here. This is how it looks. Still a bit lumpy, so I'm gonna blend this again. Alright guys, so I'm gonna put some chocolate chips to this. It's pretty chocolatey already, so I'm not adding too much. I'm just gonna mixing this, and then I'm gonna pour the batter into my pan. So I topped it off with some walnuts after I placed the batter into the pan, and this actually took 30 minutes to bake. Alright guys, so this is the brownie batter, the quinoa brownie batter. I added some walnuts. I'm not gonna add any more chocolate on top because I just tasted the batter and it tasted pretty sweet. So I'm gonna put it in my little oven, and this is gonna bake for 17 to 19 minutes on 350 degrees. So yeah. Guys, so this is the brownie after 30 minutes. So I left it to cool, so I'm gonna cut it and let's see how this cuts and how it tastes. Okay, ignore how I look in. I cannot wait to try these. Like, I'm gonna take, actually that's too much. Let me just break half. Oh my god. Cheers. Goodness, these are incredible. This is so good. This not even tasting like quinoa. This is amazing. This recipe is amazing. Even though I didn't add maple syrup, the dates was a really nice addition. 10 out of 10 out of 10. Alright guys, so it is the next day, and these are all the brownies that remained. Warm a little piece in the microwave, and I just wanted to try it. And I mean guys, I know it's gonna taste so good. What's happening here? What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god. Can I, like, do I not know how to use a fork? Cheers. It's so fudgy, so chocolatey, not too sweet. Delicious. The walnuts add a really nice crunch to it, so I highly recommend that. But mix it in the batter before you put it in the pan. Don't do like me and put it in the pan after the factory. This would have been completely vegan if I had used plant-based milk, but I didn't have any. Hence the reason why I use regular dairy milk. But it's so good guys. Dates and the fig is the only sweetener I have in here, and well, the cocoa powder, I don't think that's like too sweet, but like real good. And also link in the description box down below, as well as in the cards. I tried making avocado brownies a few years ago, and that was also a huge success. So I will leave that link in the description box as well as in the card, so you guys can feel free to check it out. But Thanks so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to stay safe, guys. Bye.